Hello everyone, my name is Zhao Nanjing, and today we are continuing talking about opportunity cost. First, let's go on and look about our content. The first is opportunity cost, and the next we'll continue talking about production possibilities curve, which is our PPC graph. Do you remember what we talked about last time about opportunity cost? The definition, right? Now, let's give a quick review. Opportunity cost, the real cost of something is what you must give up. And we've watched the graph of opportunity cost. And now, let's see. Opportunity cost is whatever must be given up, which is sacrifice to obtain some item, and the value of the next best foregone alternatives that was not chosen. And we are going to see how can we calculate opportunity cost. Well, the first is output method, which we can say OOO, and that is other goes over. The formula is opportunity cost of X per unit equal production Y over production X. And then is the input method, which we can say IOU, and that is other goes under. The formula is opportunity cost of X per unit equal to production of X over production of Y. And from here, you may have a question, what is the difference between input and output? Well, when you read the question, you may mention about what produced in what. If it is unit produced in 3 hours, then we can use output method. But if it's labor hour produced in what, we need to use input method. And now, let's see these questions. What is the opportunity cost of what in France? And you can see those choice and chart. And now, you can pause and think for a moment. The question's answer is C, because the question used units produced in 1 hour, which means we need to use output method. And it is production Y over production X. In this question, production X is 5, production Y is 10. 10 over 5 equals to 2. And please remember you need to add units after the number. This unit we're supposed to add close after 2. And next, we're going to talk about production possibility curve. First, we are going to review the definition of a production possibility curve. A production possibilities curve, which is PPC graph, is a curve showing the maximum combinations of production of two goods that are possible given the economic resource. And there are 4 key assumptions. First, only 2 goods that can be produced, and full employment of resources, fixed resources, and fixed technology. And those are the reasons that can make the curve grow, and also the reason that make the PPC graph that's usable. Last time we've watched those graph of PPC. You may mention about there are 2 different kinds of curve. There are convex and linear. And now, what is the difference between them? How can we know which graph we're going to draw when we are having tasks? Well, convex we use the law of increasing opportunity cost states that as you produce more of any good, the opportunity cost increases. The main reason of the shape convex is that if resources are not easily adaptable to produce both goods, the PVC is concave to origin. The main reason of the shape linear is that if resources are easily adaptable to produce both goods, and then the PVC is a straight line. And now, look at those three graphs. Okay, it's three types that we're going to introduce. Assume that there is an increase in population. And this is a graph about robots in pieces. What would the PVC growth? Yes, indeed. Because people can help to make more pieces and people can make more robots. It is like you have more resources to use in those two stuffs. And so, we can make more and more pieces in robots which can make them both increase. And this is PVC growth. For next graph, assume that there is an improvement in technology in pieces ovens. What would the graph change like? Of course, only change in the pizza side, but not robots. Because the technology only improved in pizza size. So the graph looks like this. And next is about economic recession. What would the graph look like if the economic recession? Of course, decrease, right? So this is the graph of economic recession. And there is another question. If two coats are currently being produced, the opportunity cost of producing the third coat is, and this is the graph. Okay, the choice is A, 85 belts, B, 75 belts, C, 40 belts, D, 15 belts, E, 10 belts. You can pause and think for a moment. The answer to this question is D, 15 belts, because 85 minus 70 equals to 15. And don't forget to add the units after the number. And this is all for today. See you next time.